Now you know it's Diabetes Awareness Month, and we're going hard at it to make sure that all people everywhere get the maximum benefit from our programming here on Citi TV, to make sure that you at home get all the things you need to know and all the help that you need. We've been joined this morning on our consumer tech segment. We're going to be looking at something very interesting. Things that can help you with your sugar levels, monitoring your sugar levels, whether you have diabetes or not. Because if you don't have, you shouldn't get it. Okay, now I've been joined on the set this morning by Michael Agbotetesoli. He is an engineering manager with Polymorph Labs, and he's going to be talking, all the techie things. And then we also have Adiki Popolampo. She's a registered general nurse, and we're looking this morning at tech and diabetes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
It's good to have you here. All right, so I think that we're looking at basically people at home monitoring sugar levels. Diabetes is a big problem, and yesterday we had a doctor on the set yesterday, and we were talking to him, and he was just saying that it's on the rise. It's increasing, which is not good. But there's technology available to both for those who have diabetes to make sure that you monitor your sugar levels and check the levels, that they don't go beyond what they should be. And then for those who don't have, I was talking to Michael earlier, Adiki, and I was just saying how that blood pressure machines are there. You always want to monitor your blood pressure in case you see it's consistently starting to, go up. Then you go and get checked, right? So you're a nurse, right? And what's the experience like in hospitals these days? I mean, with diabetes and all of that.
So at the moment, we get a lot of people coming in, and then randomly, when you check their blood sugar level, you realize it's high, they don't even know. Okay. So we monitor, we make them monitor for some time, and then based on it, run some labs. Okay. And then a decision will be made whether the person is a diabetic or is not. Yeah. Yes. So that's what happens. Yeah.
Okay. Now you brought some things for us.
Yes. So
what do we have here?
We have a glucometer, which is used in monitoring your blood glucose level.
Glucose level, okay.
And then we have a lancet.
Okay.
It's a needle. So it's like that is a needle, but not the long needle that when you come to the hospital most of the time. We use
the one for injections, though.
These are not available most of the time. Okay. No, this one is smaller. So. Okay. And then sometimes we have this, but mostly we don't have the Lancer. Normally we prefer individuals using just one Lancer per an individual. So we seldom use the Lancer. But if you are home, you can use the Lancer. It's very easy to use, and then the pain level is a bit down. You won't even see the needle. You just get the prick on your finger, and then that's about it. You take your blood sample, and then you can check your...
Is that the one they sometimes call the pen gun?
The
pen gun or something.
So they have the pen gun for administering insulin. That one is there. Yeah. So this one is a lancing device, basically for checking, for pricking, so that you can take blood sample to check. Yes, please. Okay. So that's about it.
All right. So all these are available in shops. You can go and buy them.
All these are available. Okay. Yeah, I think they are readily available. The last time I think I asked for, a particular brand, it was going for 300. But that one, it comes with...
That's for which one, the glucometer?
Glucometer. So initially when you buy the set, it comes with strips and then lancet. Okay. But subsequently, it means you'd have to get... The meter will still be functioning, but you'd have to get strips for the meter. Yeah, that's what happens. Okay. And you should make sure that when you want to buy, you should buy the ones that when your initial strips are done, you can get some on the market, because it won't be prudent to get one that when it is done, you won't get strips to buy.
To import strips
you won't get
from
strips
somewhere
to buy,
else. So. Okay, all right. So show us how it works then. Just walk us through the process.
Okay, so we have two different types. This one is a different brand. Okay. And then it's code-free. Normally, when you get the strip, it should match with the meter. Okay. Some of them are code-free, some of them have codes. So immediately you put in your battery and all that, and you slot in a strip. You should see the code on it. This
Okay.
one is code free, so let me use the one with the code. Yeah.
What's the difference between a code-free one and the one that has a code? And if somebody's buying in the shop, what advantage is it to have one that's code-free?
It's the manufacturers, that's how they've made it. It doesn't have any advantage over the other.
Okay.
Yes, so, but what you should make sure is that when you are buying, when you are inserting the strip into the meter, it should be the same code. Other than that, you get an error.
Error message.
Yes,
Okay.
in the figures you might record. You might not even record any figure.
Okay.
And then the strips, normally, they come in, they're a bit labeled sort of. So this one shows that there's an arrow going down, meaning you are supposed to insert
in this direction.
in that
that's the
direction,
in
yes.
which it goes. Okay.
And with this one,
Yeah.
the blood will not go to the tip, it will rather go to the side.
Okay.
So this is it. So every code
Okay.
and how it is done
So where would you drop the blood on this one?
on this particular side.
So you drop it on the side.
On the side,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
And then I'll take it out and insert again so that we see the code. So I think the code is even down this way.
So if you can take a look at that.
0.054.
It says 054.
Yes, and then it's 54.
So the code is on there.
that's the
So that
code.
means you have an accurate.
Yes, please.
Okay. All right. So you do this before you take the blood sample.
The blood sample. You check and see whether your meter is in good shape, because it won't be nice to prick yourself and then after you realize your meter is not working. You don't even have batteries.
Yourself again.
Yes, you don't have batteries and all that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Super.
Yes, please.
So let's go through the process then. So
I'll
people
take
are
it.
at home. People are watching us and they want to know how it's done. So how do we use the glucometer? How do I use the glucometer? I want to check my blood, my sugar.
Okay. So ideally, you're supposed to wash your hands. Hand washing is very key.
Okay.
Hand washing under running water, not just wetting your hands, no. Hand washing under running water. And then you dry your hands nicely. Then you get your lancing device.
Yeah.
So this is how the device is.
Okay.
It has two knobs. There's one that is calibrated. When you turn that one, it lets you that the needle or the lancet will go into your skin. That is what you select.
Okay.
Yes. So if you have a very thick palm, it means 5 should be. But if you have
You have a party for food.
it means you'd have to do a 5 because then it has to penetrate so that
All right.
yes, you get
But if your finger is relatively thin.
a 3, a 4 will do. Yes,
All right.
please.
Okay. So set it for us and let's go.
Then there's another thing that you tend to open. So this is how it looks like.
Okay.
You tend to open, you get your lancet.
So it doesn't come with lancets already?
No,
Okay.
it doesn't come with a lancet.
Okay.
So you get your lancet. So this is how the lancet looks like.
Yeah.
And then you just slot the lancet into it.
Yeah. And then you cover.
Then you remove, so the lancet has the needle.
Yes.
So yes, you
have
remove
to
the
remove the
needle and then you make sure you don't injure yourself. You cover it properly.
Okay.
And then you set. So I think I'll do on myself.
Yeah.
Yes, you can do it on yourself. So I'll do it on myself.
Okay.
And then I've set to 4.
Yeah.
Then I'll pull back. There's this knob. You
Yes.
pull back and then it will set. So with this one, it even shows there's a red thing that shows that you are ready to
it's
prick
ready to-
yourself.
okay.
Yes. So you get your alcohol rub and then you clean
wipe
the
your
side.
fingers first.
But
Okay.
before you do that, you make sure you milk the side. And when you do that, it minimizes the pain.
Okay.
And then it pushes
the
a lot
blood
of blood
towards the
to
tip
the
of the
side.
finger.
Yes.
Okay.
So let me milk
So
it a bit.
whilst you're doing all that, you continue doing your thing, and then so Michael, talk to us about what you also do in terms of the tech world and health.
Yeah. So when we talk about tech and health, before you can put the two together, you need to understand where the source of data is coming in and then how the tech processes the data that comes in and even the tools and technologies available for you to collect that data.
Yeah.
So as you can see, she has shown us a glucometer that is supposed to be capturing the blood sugar level.
So she's cleaned her hands now?
Yes.
It's supposed to dry.
Okay. Yeah. Go, continue.
Yes. So then with this particular glucometer, once you have the reading, it's supposed to be sent to a primary caregiver to be able to interpret the readings that you have.
Okay.
So how we capture that depends on the available technology.
Okay.
For now, most people, when they capture their blood sugar levels, they have to write it down till they have an appointment with their primary caregiver. Then they give out this set of readings they have recorded in their notebooks to the primary caregiver. But with technology, these...
okay, so she's about to prick her finger. Let's take a look at that.
So tightly.
Okay. So what did you do? You pressed this?
You press, yes, on the knob, and then it's
and then it punctured.
Punctured, yes.
Okay.
So ideally, you're supposed to clean the first bladder camps, and then squeeze another one.
Why do you clean the first one?
It's believed to be contaminated, so you clean,
okay, then
and then the next one.
Yeah, and use the side of the...
So the side of it,
okay.
I should get enough so that I don't record an error.
Okay. Okay. How are we doing?
Not enough, but let's see. Okay. So I just checked the 6.1.
And what are the standard levels that we should be getting?
So if it's a fasting blood sugar, it ranges between 3.9 for some to 6.3 for others.
Okay.
Yes. And then if you've eaten between 3.9 or 4, let's say 4 to 6.9, you are still within the normal range. Yes.
Okay.
So,
all right. So me, I want to do my own.
Okay. So this there's a new Lancer.
Okay.
Yes.
New Lancer. Okay.
Yes.
But it's not the same as the other one. It doesn't have that button.
So that is the button. So you pull up.
Okay. And then you press. Okay. All right. Okay. Good.
It has the calibration.
Super.
Too.
All right. So I need a new.
So let me remove this one.
All right. So this. So Michael, you were saying earlier. So as the data comes in, we've now recorded some information.
Yes.
What should a patient that's watching at home do with the data?
Should be recording the data.
Okay.
For now, in your notebook. That's what happens.
Okay.
But with technology, you should be able to send this information across to your primary caregiver.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So there are tools available out there. For now, if you have the WhatsApp contact of your primary caregiver, you could send it immediately. You read, and there are specialized tools, applications out there that you can use as well, which would have your primary caregiver onboarded to be able to see your readings coming in as and when you take them.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. Good. So I'm going to get my data taken. Let me just make sure. I think I've done it correctly. The way I did it, I think it's.
Yeah.
I think I should be okay, right?
Yeah.
All right. So now I need a strip.
So we use the one for the side. Let's use. So this one today is the form it comes in.
Okay.
So it means you'll be dropping your blood at
on the tip here.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Okay. So we'll use this one instead.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me try and put it in.
Okay.
Just is there an arrow on this one too?
No, so this one, where you're supposed to put it
is on that side, so it should be on the
opposite
outside.
side. Yes,
okay.
should.
All right. So then I put it through here.
You're not supposed to press anything. Or just.
I shouldn't press.
No, push it inside, but don't press on.
Ah, okay.
So you see.
There we go.
So it's indicating it's ready for blood.
Okay. 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 Super. So you guys can see it there.
Yeah.
It's ready for blood. That's the. Yes, good. All right, so I'm going to put my blood over here once I get it. Okay, so let's wipe the finger. This is going to be fun. I don't know why I like instant bonisa. Okay, but I have to also...
Milk the side so you don't feel the pain and all that. Yes, and I have a lot of blood to the side.
Okay. All right, good. Okay, so
usually at the side, it's less painful at the side.
It's less painful at the side, okay. All right.
And then it looks like your meter is keeping longer than that. You have to set it, or your skin is, okay, it's on 3.
3, yeah.
Put it on 4.
I should put it on 4, yeah.
So
that's there. So you can see the settings over there.
Yeah.
Actually, it's on 4 now. Okay, good. So...
press firmly. No.
So I should put it on before I press it.
Yes, firmly. Because you see, the needle itself is very small. If it's not attached to your skin.
So it's fired already?
So you just pull back.
Okay.
Yes.
There we go. All right, cool. Nice. Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. So the blood is come.
Yeah.
There we go.
You see, it's less painful.
Yes. There was virtually no pain.
No pain.
So then I wipe the first one.
And
Okay.
off your cotton here.
Okay. And then I squeeze again and get the next lot of blood.
Yes.
And then I put it here. Ooh.
Within seconds, you should get
So it's counting down. Is it counting down? Is that what it's
3,
doing?
2, 1. There's a figure. There's I
Oh.
can see.
Oh. Oh.
Have you eaten?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. But this is 3.0. Okay.
Yeah. Is it too low? Is it too high?
It's not high.
What's wrong?
No. It's.
You are hesitant. Madam Ness, what's wrong with me?
Oh no, there is nothing wrong with it. No, you see, there are ranges, but
Yes.
yeah, there are ranges to everything.
Uh-huh.
But sometimes some people are outer.
Yeah, outside the normal ranges.
outliers,
Yeah,
So it's okay if
yeah.
you don't have any.
So what
complaints.
should it have been? Ideally, what should it have been?
No, this is what you've checked now.
Yes.
So probably when we consistently monitor, then we know that for you this is your normal.
Oh,
because for
okay.
somebody this could be a hypo. Yes, for a diabetic this could be a hypo. Like the person is going to hypo. Yes,
Okay,
that's what we say,
okay,
yeah.
okay,
So,
okay. Yeah, but I haven't eaten.
yeah.
So, you know, I'm still in the fasting mode.
Yeah.
Wow, this is nice. So you can actually do this at home.
Yeah.
Yes.
So people should actually own these things.
Yes.
Right? And he says about 300 Ghana cedis.
Yes, for some of the brands,
thereabouts, for
yes,
some of
it's
the
for
brands.
300.
Okay.
It comes with strips, and then subsequently you have to get your own strip.
Okay.
Yes, and then.
All right. Yeah. All right, Michael. So just wrap it up for us. So basically, once the data, I have this data now, I record it. Over a period of time, then I send the data to my doctor.
Yes. So that is what is happening currently, because we are not very in tune with technology.
Okay.
So people actually write it down in their notebooks,
Yes.
and then when they have an appointment with their caregiver, they send it across.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is that we should be able to go a step further because technology allows us to do that.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that instead of waiting till the time that you're meeting your primary caregiver before giving out that information, it could be sent in real time to your
Maybe an app?
Yes, through an app.
Maybe an app. Okay.
Yes, so through an app you can actually send that information. Then your primary caregiver can monitor your blood sugar levels in real time throughout the day.
Wow.
And even aside you using the glucometer, there's also technology known as the continuous glucose monitoring that uses sensors. So there's a sensor, you put it under your skin, and then it transmits via radio waves. So even with your app or the receiver, you can pick the reading and then transmit to your primary caregiver.
Amazing.
So all those technologies are available, and it has a lot of added benefits we can talk about.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, I'm sure people would like to reach out to you guys later on. Where can people reach you if they want, like, social media handle or something?
So mostly on Facebook.
Okay.
And the name is Adiki Poplampo. That's what I use on Facebook. Yeah, so
Fantastic.
you can reach me.
What
there.
about you, Michael?
You can find me on Twitter.
On Twitter?
Yes, Code Overdose.
Code Overdose. Ish. I like that. Code Overdose. All right, on Twitter. Nice one. Thank you very much for coming through. Thank you so much for coming through.